Good morning, thank you for joining me. I hope everybody's well today. Today, as you will have seen from the title, we have another plus size haul and try on. A company called Flycurvy got in touch with me. I hadn't heard from them even, or of them. What am I trying to say here? I hadn't heard of them before they got in touch, but I had a look at their website and they specialise in clothing for plus size women, and they had a lot of very nice special occasion type wear. Perhaps something you would wear on a cruise, or mother of the bride, or evening, or party, that sort of thing, wedding guest, that sort of vibe. So I thought that might be interesting for a little sort of themed haul. Now Flycurvy is based overseas. My order took about a week to come, so it was pretty quick. It might have been just under a week actually, but yeah, I felt it was pretty quick. Considering it was coming from a long way away. And they do have a returns policy. It's not particularly clear-cut, having looked at it. I think if you did want to return things, that you would probably have to pay, and it does have to be returned again overseas. I didn't get charged any customs or import duty. However, when you order from overseas, well, always be aware that that is a possibility. The other thing that I always like to say at the beginning of these videos is, for anybody new around here, I am 5'3". I am a UK size 22 to 24 on the top, which is an 18 to 20 US size, and I am an 18 to 20 UK size on the bottom, which is a 14 to 16 US size. Right, I think that's everything. Let's get into it. First item we are going to look at is this three-piece trouser suit. I managed to cock up my order a little bit actually, entirely my own fault. I bought the same thing in two different colours. I should also say that everything I'm going to show you today was gifted. I'm not being paid for this, and all opinions are, of course, as ever, my own. So this is a three-piece trouser suit. It's got like a lace panel on the front, and the trousers and the rest of the jacket fabric is this sort of stretchy, slightly shiny fabric. It's quite heavyweight. It feels quite nice quality. Sizing was quite interesting on the website. Each garment has a size chart, and they're not always the same. More about that in due course, but I ordered this one, just trying to look, in a 2XL. This came in a variety of colours. I have this in two colours. I loved this midnight blue colour. My one reservation looking at this in the pictures is I felt like the top might be a little bit short. It might, if you've got a belly that you like to cover up like I have, might be a little bit short, but we shall see. Let's pop it on. Okay, this is what this looks like. Now, I quite often have this problem when I order something that is all one size. I prefer to be able to order smaller trousers because I'm smaller on the bottom, and I feel like there's a lot of, it's probably quite difficult to see from your angle because it's a dark colour. Might become more apparent with the pink one. But there's a lot of fabric here. The trousers feel a little bit big. I probably could roll them up one with the waistband. Yeah, actually that looks slightly better. I'm sure that you're not able to see that brilliantly. Now, I would say the top is slightly shorter than I would like lengthwise. Sideways you can definitely, but see my stomach, you can see my stomach a little bit underneath it. However, with the jacket, it feels okay actually. It doesn't feel as though it's too short, and I feel like the contrast in the length of the top with the jacket over it actually looks quite nice. I like the cut of the trousers around the leg. They're sort of slightly tapered, but very flattering in terms of not being too tight, and just it feels like the outfit is sort of nicely balanced all the way down. Love the colour, the midnight blue. I think that's really nice. I like the jacket very much. Yeah, I feel like you could get away with this for going out for dinner, or you know, dress it up a little bit with some gold jewellery and sparkly sandals with a party, for a party. wedding guest, possibly a little bit dark, perhaps the pink one for a wedding guest, but yeah, I like this. I think overall it's pretty good, especially now I've turned it up at the waist and got rid of that sort of extra material that I felt was around this bit. So yeah, it's pretty good. Now I've got the next outfit. It's the exact same outfit but in pink, so I'll just slip that one on quickly and show you. Isn't it funny how a different colour can make you like an outfit so much more? Now, aside from my appalling steaming skills, I could have done better. Again, I've turned over the waist a little bit with these. I might even turn this one over twice. The trousers feel a little bit bigger than the previous pair. But I love this in pink. I think that's so pretty. I think that could easily be a wedding dress. I'm losing my words today. A wedding guest outfit or a day at the races, something like that. I feel like it's a really nice, you can see the pattern a lot more on the pink with the lace insets in the jacket and the lace in the vest top underneath. I feel like it lends itself better, this particular outfit, to a paler colour. It does come in other colours as well. Most of what I'm going to show you comes in all sorts of different colours. Yes, quite happy with that. I feel like that's really nice. I definitely wear that. The next outfit is this very mother of the bridey, I would call this, lace dress with a built-in chiffon jacket. Now, this comes in several different colours. I chose it in this mint green just for a bit of contrast to show you something in a different colour. I ordered this in a 3XL, having looked at the measurements on this and also looking at the style. This is quite a fitted dress. As regular viewers will know, I am not keen on very fitted things. I don't like anything clingy. Purely personal choice. If you like clingy things, that's entirely up to you. So I wanted to order it so there would be plenty of room in it. It does look perhaps a little big. However, I think it looks really nice. I love the lace 3/4 sleeves and I think the built-in jacket is fabulous. So let's give it a go. Okay, let's start with the positives. I love the colour. I also really like the design. I think the design is flattering on a plus size figure in terms of the flowiness of the coat part. The coat is actually joined on at the back, sort of just about here, sewn into the seam, if that's relevant to anybody. Now, the lining of this is that stretchy polyester material, and it's quite unforgiving. It creases quite a lot. It's tighter around my stomach than I would like, although I feel I could get away with it. That is purely personal preference. I feel like a lot of people wouldn't be bothered by that. What I am more bothered about is the sort of creasing. When I sit down, I always sit down in an outfit and stand up and try and move around in it a bit before I film it to get an idea. And it's getting this unpleasant crease under the bust area. I am wearing shapewear before anyone tells me I ought to be wearing shapewear underneath it. I feel like if the lining was that satin acetate fabric rather than the stretchy clingy polyester, it would make for a smoother layer of the lace over the top. I don't know if any of that's making any sense. I do really like the style of the dress. I think it's really pretty and elegant, and I love the colour. I feel quite nice in it overall. It feels very dressy, but this whole creasy, I think it's the lining is the problem. I feel like it's not a lining over, you need that sort of satiny glidey material so the top layer will just sit nicely over it rather than clinging to it. And I'm aware that some of the clinging is due to my lumpy figure, don't get me wrong, but I think this could be improved by a different lining, definitely. But fabulous colour and lovely idea with the chiffon sort of built-in coat, I think. Now, next I have another trouser suit. I had to get this one because it came in this gorgeous electric blue colour that so many of you have kindly told me it suits me over the years when I've done try-on videos, and I've got to dress this colour myself, and you often say that the colour suits me, and I do love this electric blue colour. I love the style of this with the sort of wide leg, sort of chiffon fabric. I'm slightly concerned that it's quite see-through, the bottom half of it where it's only got the one layer. I am concerned that it is more see-through than I would have liked. It's got this sort of cold shoulder sleeve, nice flowy fabric, fabulous colour. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, I think I like this one. Now the trousers are lined all the way down in, coincidentally, the satiny sort of fabric, you know, the satin lining fabric rather than the stretchy polyester. Side note, when I took that last dress off, it's very sticky. You wouldn't want to be wearing it in any sort of heat, I have to say. Anyway, yeah, the trousers are lined, they're elasticated waist. I like the length on the trousers. They'd work for someone a little bit taller as well. I've got quite high heels on. I've got at least a 3-inch heel, I would say. I love the top. It's not too see-through at all, I don't think. I mean, if I turn sideways, I can see through that as it falls, but against the background of the trousers, it doesn't look too see-through. I love the asymmetric hemline. I think that's really elegant. I like the fact that the cold shoulder sleeves only give a sort of glimpse of upper arm rather than being full-on open shoulder. I think this would be nice for an evening party, the works Christmas do perhaps. I just love the colour. I think it's fabulous, and it feels as though, I feel like it very often when you're short you feel like things swamp you. Somehow this feels like it elongates me, which I really like. Comfy as well. You could go out for a meal in it because it's got a nice elasticated waist. This one's a winner. I'll just do you a quick 360 all the way around. Definitely a winner. Definitely will be keeping this one and wearing it as well. Final outfit, and there's a bit of a story with this one. So we tuck in that irritating bit of hair. Very irritating. Bit of a story. Soon as this was the first one I picked out, as soon as I saw this on the website, I absolutely loved it, and I could imagine wearing it on a cruise. However, you could wear it to any dressy occasion. Comes in a plethora of colours. I chose this one, which is a grey lilac, I think they describe that. And although it's sort of a bluey, I don't know, it is a lilac-y, bluey, grey colour. I loved the idea it was a dress with a separate jacket. I loved the detailing, the sparkly bit along the front, goes all down the back of the jacket as well, and the sleeves. I just thought it was so elegant and pretty. Right. I ordered this having looked at the measurements in a 1X. It arrived and I immediately knew that it was not the measurements it showed on the website. So I actually measured it and it was way off. It was, I think, 2 inches shorter on both the chest measurement and the waist measurement, and that's 2 inches across so 4 inches round. So the measurements were very out. I asked them to resend it to me in a 3X. This is the 3X. This looks far more like it will fit, but if you are going to order this, I would say go 2 sizes up. There is something wrong with the sizing and measurements on this one. Just word of warning, I would hate anyone to order it in their normal size and then be disappointed. Anyway, I am going to pop this on and show you. We've encountered a few problems along the way. A couple of issues. First one is that I steamed the wrong size. I steamed the XL 1X rather than the 3X. So the one that doesn't fit me is really nice and steamed and uncreased. This one is not, and I haven't got time to, I didn't have time to steam it because I've got to take my car for an MOT in 15 minutes. So I apologise for the creases. secondly, I can't do up this dress, it's zipped at the back, and the only other person in the house is William, and he's in a Zoom meeting, so I'm sure he doesn't want me wandering over to his computer screen and going, can you do my zip up please? So just be aware that the zip is not fully done up at the back. Right, all that having been said, let's have a look. I love this. I would prefer it if it was just above my ankle length rather than full on maxi. However, that is, I would definitely get this shortened personally, but for anyone of normal height, I mean, I have got it on with high heels as well, so that's worth bearing in mind. I really like the V-neck, I really like the detailing on the waist. The waist would be smaller if the zip was done up. It's all a bit baggy. I'm not going to, I'll show you what the top of it looks like, but I don't want to turn around because obviously it's not fitting properly as it would do around the top. I love the little jacket. For people like me who aren't that keen on having their upper arms out, it's just perfect. I like the way the trim sits right up to the waist. It feels like a nicely put together outfit. My only issue for me is with the length, which, excuse me, obviously is easily remedied. So yeah, other than the sizing on this not being what it should, I think overall that's pretty good. I loved the trouser suit, first one, the pink better than the blue. I really liked the electric blue one. The mint lace dress, a bit of a miss for me really, but I love this. I'm going to keep it, get it shortened, and definitely wear it on a cruise or for a Christmas party or something like that. Right, that brings us to the end of today's video. Now, everything I've shown you today will be linked in the description box below. There is also a discount code in the description box below for anybody who wants to place an order with Flycurvy. Sorry, I'm just looking at my mad hair. I hope you enjoyed it, something a little bit different. Thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one, bye bye.